All right, guys. So as promised, here's a little video on working with the website. I worked around with it a little bit just to be sure I knew what I was doing to kind of refresh my memory. Login, you guys obviously have that information. Um, this is a little bit different than the last time I was editing it, but you have to be sure to click this Weebly here. That's the free editing software that we use. And then the basic and free. It's just all that we're looking for here. And then you'll get to this page. It'll look like the website, obviously, and you'll have the ability to edit it. You can kind of play around with it a little bit. You can see stuff on the side here that you can add images and stuff like that. So you can kind of play around with it. That's what I did when I started. We obviously have buttons to get to that donate page. This is just a basic slideshow. You can add photos on there too easily of the new people you guys loan to if you guys really want. And then at the bottom, we have a counter, see who's been there. 214,000 over the life, which is pretty impressive. The About Us page, that's probably going to be the page you're going to want to set up right away because, obviously you can see this is kind of the spiel that we had. And then the new generation, the guys that wrote that last year. So you guys kind of add on to here. You may want to take this new generation and put something else there. And then, obviously I would recommend getting a picture of the three of you guys, throwing it on there. That'd be a nice touch, kind of put some faces to names that they see. The how microloans work thing, that's pretty much lined up. That's ready to rock and roll. Not much editing to do there. Loan portfolio is the next thing that I would look at to edit. As you can see, these numbers are a little bit out of date. This is kind of ticky tacky. These charts, they look like Kiva, but these are interactive. If you put your mouse over it, you can kind of see, and you can kind of see how they're interactive because there are HTML charts. I did build these. So you click on it and you can kind of see each country. Going through this the first time and kind of counting the countries on Kiva, maybe a little bit of a pain, but then the next time you do a loan, obviously you're just adding one. If there's a new country, I would just copy and paste with the brackets and the quotation marks that are kind of there. It's a little bit detail oriented, but that's for the pie chart. But it's really cool because you can kind of scroll through, the people can look at, and the different countries and stuff like that. And then the next thing, this is the map. I don't know if the map is still working. I'm going to work on that a little bit. But if the map isn't there when you guys look at it, then obviously it's not up and running. But this is the same thing. So then the next page, this is the blog. This is going to be more of the day-to-day, month-to-month updating. You can see the big orange new post button. That's basically what you do. Post title, throw that in there. And then we always put, text, or we did image and text. And so that's in there. And then you can put the image in there too. So we like to put the picture in there, and we talked about at the meeting, the description. Some of these are kind of copied and pasted, and some of them we wrote by ourselves. So you can kind of look at that. There are a lot of comments there. Some of them are spam, so you can delete them if you really feel like it. But other than that, I just really don't touch them unless they're like horrible, really bad spam. Donate now. I worked on this. This button should be working for you here. For the donate button, so that's right there. I don't know, maybe you could edit this page a little bit to draw more small button compared to what it used to look like, and then add to the monthly email list. That will, all these, if anyone submits this form, it will go straight to the Buff Microloans email account. So I recommend getting hooked in with that. If you have questions, talk to my dad, because he can kind of get in contact with me about working on getting that email, because that email is hooked up to the Kiva account too. So that's basically editing the website. It's, like we said, it's really a lot in the beginning, and then towards the, once you get updating by the month, it's really not that big of a deal. But if you get it updated that first time, it'll look really good.